Good morning. When President Byford proposed that 50 new stations would be accessible with elevators as part of his Fast Forward plan, and for the entire system to be made accessible over the next 15 to 20 years, we were hopeful. We are activists, after all, and we wouldn't do the work we did if we didn't have hope that things could change. But the MTA and Governor Cuomo have refused to settle a lawsuit that would guarantee the work. Instead, it's been dependent upon congestion pricing and other transit funding. We are hopeful for the funding, but if history shows anything, we need Governor Cuomo to settle that lawsuit and to have a legally binding agreement to force leadership to make the system fully accessible and on a firm timeline. We have been here at these meetings for years, calling for the subways to be made safe and accessible for all, and that the bus systems also be made accessible for us. And it should be noted that some of our peers have been advocating for decades. We should not be hearing in the news that promises around improving accessibility are already wavering, that perhaps only 36 of the 50 stations will be made accessible. When station rehab money has finally been earmarked for elevators and ramps that will bring them up to code under the ADA, why is accessibility something that planners decide is acceptable to cut? The fact that this is predicted to happen after Malaysia Goodson just died on the subway stairs is disgraceful. Our message is this: we are here. You might not see us at these meetings because many parents are at work, home with sick children, taking their kids to activities, or prioritizing their children's day-to-day napping schedules. Caretakers are on the clock and are responsible for whatever else those families are paying them to do with their children. But we live in this city, and we try to participate in this city's economy and contribute to it. No one should be at the risk of dying, as Malaysia Goodson tragically did, while doing something typical that each of us is forced to do on a regular basis. We need more accessible subway stations and buses so that the women and children of this city are not only mobile, but safe. Thank you.
Thank you. The next speaker is